On May 6th, schools across Brevard County will celebrate Bike and Roll to School Day. Kids ride bikes, parents cheer, everyone posts photos.
Sounds great, except for one thing. Those same roads have been officially declared too dangerous to walk on the other 179 school days.
That's not a figure of speech. It's what the public records show. From the Palm Bayer. A public records request filed with Brevard Public Schools produced a document the district has never published, a list of official hazardous walking condition designations for Palm Bay elementary schools.
Wait, an official list that nobody told parents about?
9 entries, 6 schools: Jupiter Elementary, Lockmar, McAuliffe, Palm Bay Elementary, Port Malabar, Sunrise.
These aren't complaints from worried parents. These are formal district determinations under Florida law. The district looked at these routes and said, yes, these are hazardous.
And then kept the list in a filing cabinet. There's no map on the BPS website, no notice on school homepages. If you don't know to file a records request, you don't know your kid's walk route has been flagged.
So here's the question everyone's thinking. If they know these routes are dangerous, why are kids still walking them?
Money. The 2-mile walk zone isn't a safety standard, it's a funding rule.
State law says districts only get transportation funding for students who live more than 2 miles from school. Kids inside 2 miles, the district pays out of pocket. No state reimbursement.
Every major district in Florida follows the same rule. Broward, Miami-Dade, Orange, Hillsborough. They can't afford not to.
So the state built a financial incentive that puts children on arterial roads, and every district follows it because the math doesn't give them a choice.
Last year, a bill in the Florida House proposed a 1-mile threshold for all K-12 students. It passed unanimously, 114-0.
And the Senate killed it.
The 2-mile rule stays, the roads stay, the kids keep walking.
And here's where it gets really interesting. The city of Palm Bay is spending millions to fix the exact problem BPS created.
In September 2024, Palm Bay received a $2.4 million federal grant. The project? A 6-foot sidewalk along Emerson Drive. Pedestrian beacons, crosswalks, merge lane removal.
Emerson Drive. Check the hazardous list. 2 separate designations flag that corridor near Lockmar Elementary. BPS already declared it dangerous for children to walk.
The city is building the infrastructure because the school board's walk zone policy sends elementary kids onto those roads. The school board creates the demand, the city absorbs the cost.
Neither agency has been required to explain that arrangement publicly.
Mayor Rob Medina, announcing the grant, said the project underscores Palm Bay's commitment to creating a safer, more pedestrian-friendly community.
And he's right that it does, but it also underscores that someone else created the problem.
Meanwhile, every agency involved has signed on to Vision Zero: 0 traffic fatalities, 0 serious injuries.
BPS signed it. The county signed it. Palm Bay's own comprehensive plan includes it.
The Space Coast's high injury network accounts for 62% of all fatal crashes in Brevard County, 25% of all serious injury crashes.
And the walk zone policy puts elementary students on corridors that are part of that network. You can't sign Vision Zero and then send kids onto the roads that generate the fatalities.
Now, the 9 hazardous designations cover 6 traditional public schools. The count for charter schools? 0.
Not because charter school traffic is safer, because charter schools sit completely outside the evaluation framework.
Pineapple Cove Classical Academy, PCCA, operates on Emerson Drive, the same corridor BPS flagged as hazardous for Lockmar Elementary.
PCCA has no district bus service. Parents drive. A Change.org petition with 249 signatures demanded the school build a proper drop-off loop. More than 100 cars stack on Nesbitt Street, half a mile long, parents arriving an hour before dismissal.
Residents told Spectrum News the roads were impossible to navigate. One called it a nightmare.
And here's the gap everyone's thinking. No statute requires BPS to evaluate walk zone safety around charter school sites. No statute requires charter schools to provide transportation. Nobody has checked whether the children walking near PCCA are in a legally hazardous condition.
Because nobody is required to.
So you've got a three-way mismatch. The school board creates walk zones. Charter schools generate concentrated traffic inside those zones, and the city gets to bill for fixing the infrastructure. The city has no seat at the BPS table, no seat at the charter school table, just the invoice.
The solutions here don't require waiting for the legislature.
What needs to happen?
BPS should formally notify the city about those 9 hazardous designations and start the correction request process. Families on those routes should be getting bus service now, not after the next complaint.
And charter schools need to be included in the same evaluation framework. PCCA sits on the same road BPS already flagged. The children are the same age. The cars are the same cars.
The Space Coast's TPO, the city, and BPS should build a single GIS layer. Right now, the data is scattered across 3 agencies. A unified map showing all schools, all walk zones, all hazardous designations, and all sidewalk gaps would cost less than 1 traffic signal.
And the city is making 8-figure infrastructure decisions without it.
Bike and Roll to School Day is a real event, and it's a good thing. Kids should ride bikes to school.
The other 179 school days are the story.
Read the full article at thepalmbear.com.
This is the Palm Bear.